Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Every single morning before the world fully wakes up, you are given a powerful opportunity, an opportunity to decide whether your body will move with energy or drag with fatigue, whether your legs will feel light or heavy. Circulation is life. Blood flow is not just a biological function. It is the river that carries oxygen, nutrients, healing, and vitality to every single cell in your body. When circulation slows down, everything slows down. Your brain feels cloudy. Your thoughts feel scattered. Your memory weakens. Your arteries stiffen. Your legs feel tight. Your feet feel cold or numb. And over time, that sluggish flow begins to affect how you live, how you think, and how you move. But here is the empowering truth. You can stimulate powerful circulation before 10 a.m. with one simple intentional routine. Not complicated, not expensive, not overwhelming, just consistent. The brain requires a massive amount of oxygen and nutrients to function properly. When blood flow improves to the brain, clarity improves, focus improves, mood improves. Even anxiety can lessen because oxygen-rich blood supports the nervous system. Think about how you feel after a brisk walk, more alert, more alive. That is circulation working in your favor. Your arteries depend on flexibility. They are not rigid pipes. They are living tissues. Movement, hydration, and specific natural ingredients can support their elasticity. When arteries remain flexible, blood flows efficiently. When they stiffen, pressure builds. Supporting circulation early in the day sets the tone for vascular health long term. And your legs and feet, they are the furthest from your heart. Gravity works against them. If you sit for long periods, blood pools. You may notice swelling, tingling, or heaviness. That is not something to ignore. It is your body asking for movement and flow. So what can you do before 10 a.m. to support circulation to your brain, arteries, legs, and feet? Start with hydration. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is dehydrated. Blood becomes slightly thicker when you are dehydrated, making it harder to circulate efficiently. The moment you wake up, drink a large glass of room temperature water. Add fresh lemon for vitamin C and antioxidants. This simple act begins thinning the blood naturally and supports vascular function. Next, activate your body. Not a full gym workout, just intentional movement. Stand tall, raise your arms above your head, take a deep breath in through your nose, expanding your chest, exhale slowly through your mouth. Do this 5 times. Oxygenation alone can begin improving cerebral blood flow. Now move your ankles. Sit down and rotate your feet in circles 20 times each direction. This stimulates venous return from the lower legs, then rise onto your toes and slowly lower back down. Repeat 15 times. This acts like a pump, pushing blood from your calves back toward your heart. You can also perform gentle neck mobility exercises. Slowly tilt your head side to side. Rotate gently in controlled circles. This can help relieve tension around the carotid arteries and support blood flow to the brain. But here is something powerful you can prepare before 10 a.m., a natural circulation support drink. In warm water, add fresh grated ginger. Ginger has compounds that support healthy blood flow and may reduce inflammation. Add a small amount of cayenne pepper, even a pinch. Cayenne contains capsaicin, which can stimulate circulation and support vascular dilation. Add lemon juice for antioxidants and a small amount of raw honey if desired. This warm blend stimulates the digestive system, increases circulation gently, and wakes up your entire vascular network. You may feel warmth in your chest, your hands, your feet. That is circulation responding. Consistency is key. One morning will not change your life, but repeated mornings will. When you combine hydration, breath work, gentle mobility, and a circulation support drink, you are sending a clear message to your body. We are activating, we are flowing, we are alive. Do not underestimate the power of morning sunlight. Step outside if you can. Even 5 minutes of natural light exposure helps regulate your circadian rhythm. When your internal clock is balanced, blood pressure regulation improves. Hormonal balance improves. Everything becomes more synchronized. Your brain thrives on rhythm and oxygen. Your arteries thrive on flexibility and nourishment. Your legs and feet thrive on movement and muscle contraction. Avoid heavy processed foods first thing in the morning. High sugar and refined carbohydrates can spike insulin, leading to inflammation and potential vascular stress. Instead, consider a breakfast rich in healthy fats, fiber, and protein. Foods like berries, leafy greens, nuts, and seeds support endothelial function, the inner lining of your blood vessels. And do not ignore posture. Slouching compresses blood vessels and restricts optimal oxygen flow. Sit upright. Keep your shoulders back. Open your chest. Simple posture awareness can influence circulation more than you realize. There is also the emotional component. Stress constricts blood vessels. Chronic tension tightens the vascular system. When you begin your morning calmly, breathing deeply, moving gently, hydrating intentionally, you are reducing sympathetic nervous system dominance. You are telling your body it is safe. Safety promotes dilation. Dilation promotes flow. Many people wait until symptoms appear, numb toes, brain fog, leg cramps, before they take action. But prevention is far more powerful than reaction. By the time discomfort shows up, circulation may have been sluggish for months or years. You deserve energy in your mind. You deserve strength in your legs. You deserve warmth in your feet. You deserve clarity in your thoughts. And the beauty is this: you do not need perfection. You need discipline. 10 to 15 minutes before 10 a.m. can reshape how you feel the rest of the day. Imagine waking up tomorrow and choosing to activate rather than hesitate. Drinking that water, preparing that warm ginger cayenne blend, moving your ankles, lifting your arms, breathing deeply, standing in sunlight, eating intentionally. These are not dramatic changes. They are powerful micro decisions. Circulation is movement. Movement is life. Life is energy in motion. Your body is designed to heal, to adapt, to respond. When you give it the right signals early in the day, it responds magnificently. Over time, improved circulation can support cognitive clarity, vascular health, muscle endurance, and overall vitality. You are not powerless over your energy. You are not a victim of fatigue. You are not destined for heaviness in your legs or fog in your mind. Before 10 a.m., you can create momentum. And when you create momentum, you create change. Every morning, before the world fully awakens, your body is in a state of quiet preparation. During sleep, circulation naturally slows as your body rests. But as soon as you wake, your cells, your brain, your muscles, and even your veins are craving stimulation. This is the perfect window to ignite your system and set your day on a trajectory of vitality and clarity. Circulation is the vehicle of life. It carries oxygen, nutrients, and energy to every corner of your body. Without it, your brain feels sluggish, your arteries stiffen, your legs grow heavy, and your feet may feel numb or cold. But with intentional movement and mindful routines, you can reverse sluggishness and awaken every part of your body, starting with the simplest actions. Hydration is the first step. After 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated, and blood can thicken slightly, making it harder for the heart to pump efficiently. When you drink a large glass of water upon waking, preferably, at room temperature, you are instantly aiding the flow of blood through your veins and arteries. Lemon can be added not just for taste, but also for its vitamin C content and antioxidants, which help support vascular health. This simple morning ritual sets the stage for every other action you take to boost circulation. Movement is critical because circulation is powered by muscle activity, as much as by the heart itself. You do not need to jump straight into a rigorous workout. Even gentle intentional movement can stimulate blood flow dramatically. Stand tall, roll your shoulders back, extend your arms above your head, and take a deep controlled breath. Expand your chest fully and exhale slowly. Repeat this process several times, allowing your lungs to fill and empty completely, sending oxygen-rich blood coursing to the brain. You may notice an immediate increase in alertness, a reminder that your body responds to the signals you provide. Your lower limbs often suffer the most because they are farthest from the heart and subject to gravity. Blood can pool in the legs, causing heaviness, swelling, or discomfort. Simple movements can reverse this tendency. Rotate your ankles in slow, controlled circles, both clockwise and counterclockwise. This activates the muscles around your calves and ankles, gently pushing blood upward toward your heart. Then rise onto your toes and lower slowly, repeating several times. This action functions like a pump, helping venous blood return efficiently and reducing the risk of stagnation. Your neck and shoulders are also crucial for proper circulation to the brain. Gentle neck rotations, side-to-side tilts, and controlled forward and backward movements relieve tension around the carotid arteries, which supply the brain with oxygenated blood. Many people underestimate the importance of neck mobility in morning routines, yet even a few minutes can significantly enhance mental clarity and reduce the sensation of grogginess. Alongside movement, a warm circulation support drink can be transformative. A simple blend of grated ginger, a pinch of cayenne pepper, fresh lemon juice, and warm water stimulates the vascular system. Ginger contains compounds that support healthy blood flow and may help reduce inflammation. Cayenne activates capsaicin receptors, promoting vasodilation and warmth. while lemon adds antioxidants that protect the endothelial lining of arteries. Consuming this drink gently awakens the digestive system while stimulating circulation, allowing you to feel warmth and energy from your chest down to your extremities. Breathing techniques amplify every action. Deep, intentional breaths increase oxygen levels in the blood, which is carried throughout the body. Even 2 or 3 minutes of focused breath work can help your heart pump more efficiently and improve the flow to every tissue and organ. When combined with stretching or mobility movements, each inhalation and exhalation becomes a natural booster for circulation, increasing alertness and reducing mental fog. Sunlight in the morning is another overlooked ally. Even 5 minutes of exposure can synchronize circadian rhythms, which helps regulate blood pressure, hormonal balance, and overall vascular health. Standing by a window or stepping outside while performing your morning movement routine enhances circulation and primes your body for a day of energy and focus. Consistency is the true secret. One morning of effort can make you feel more awake, but repeated mornings build momentum. Each day, your body becomes more responsive to oxygen delivery, more efficient at pumping blood through veins and arteries, and more adept at sending nutrients to every cell. Over time, circulation improves not just for immediate energy, but as a long-term investment in cognitive clarity, muscular endurance, and overall vitality. Even posture matters. Slouching compresses blood vessels and restricts oxygen flow. Maintaining upright posture while performing morning exercises, or even sitting for breakfast, improves circulation and encourages proper organ function. The combination of posture awareness, hydration, movement, and a circulation-supporting beverage sets up a holistic approach that addresses every part of the body: brain, arteries, legs, and feet. Morning routines are also about intentionality. The body responds to signals, and when you show it that you are activating, moving, and nourishing it, circulation naturally follows. Stress constricts vessels and slows blood flow, but gentle movement, mindful breathing, and warmth from a drink or sunlight counteract this constriction. You are essentially telling your body, flow freely, energize, move. Small, consistent actions compound. Drinking water, stretching, performing ankle rotations, standing on your toes, neck mobility, and a warm ginger cayenne drink may seem minor individually, but collectively they create a cascade of benefits. Your brain receives oxygen, your arteries maintain flexibility, your legs are energized, and your feet regain warmth and sensation. Circulation is no longer a passive process. It becomes a deliberate, empowering practice that transforms how you move, think, and feel throughout the day. Your arteries are not just passive tubes carrying blood. They are living, flexible tissues that respond to every choice you make. Every morning, the signals you send through movement, diet, posture, and mindset determine whether they stay flexible or become stiff over time. Flexibility in your arteries is the cornerstone of healthy circulation. When arteries remain supple, blood flows efficiently, pressure is balanced, and every organ in your body receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs. When arteries stiffen, resistance increases, pressure rises, and circulation becomes sluggish, affecting everything from cognitive clarity to energy in your legs. Supporting vascular health is not a complex task. It is a commitment to intentional habits that nurture your body every single day. Food is one of the most direct ways to influence arterial flexibility. Antioxidant-rich fruits like berries, citrus, and dark leafy greens nourish the endothelium, the delicate inner lining of arteries. This lining controls dilation and contraction, influencing how easily blood flows. Nuts and seeds provide healthy fats that help maintain membrane health in arterial walls, while omega-3 fatty acids found in fish or flax seeds reduce inflammation and support circulation. Consuming these foods consistently strengthens the arteries from the inside out, keeping them flexible and resilient. On the other hand, processed foods high in sugar, trans fats, and refined carbohydrates create inflammation, damaging the endothelium and contributing to stiffness. Morning choices especially set the tone for the rest of the day. A breakfast that prioritizes natural, nutrient-dense foods supports arterial health and primes your system for efficient circulation. Movement is equally critical. Arteries rely on the pumping action of the heart and surrounding muscles to maintain flow. But when you are sedentary, the blood pressure in peripheral arteries drops and circulation slows. Even small morning routines such as raising your arms, stretching, or performing gentle leg movements stimulate blood flow and encourage the arteries to respond with healthy dilation. Walking or light cardio increases shear stress on the arterial walls, a natural beneficial stimulus that keeps them flexible. Over time, these repeated actions strengthen vascular responsive needs, ensuring that your arteries remain adaptable rather than rigid. Posture and alignment play a subtle but powerful role in vascular health. Slouching, hunching over devices, or sitting for long periods compresses certain blood vessels and reduces flow. Standing tall, rolling your shoulders back, and maintaining an open chest not only supports spinal health but also facilitates optimal circulation through the main arteries. Even small adjustments, like elevating your feet periodically or performing ankle rotations, reduce pressure in the lower limbs and encourage blood to return efficiently to the heart. These microactions repeated consistently prevent stagnation and swelling, supporting both leg and arterial health. Temperature and warmth also influence circulation. Cold constricts arteries and reduces blood flow, while warmth encourages dilation. Drinking a warm beverage in the morning can stimulate arterial expansion and gently increase circulation throughout the body. Ingredients like ginger, turmeric, or cayenne have natural properties that support vascular flexibility, encouraging dilation and reducing inflammation. These small but intentional choices create an internal environment where arteries can respond naturally, allowing blood to move freely and nourish every organ. Stress management is often overlooked but is crucial for maintaining arterial flexibility. When stress hormones rise, arteries constrict, blood pressure spikes, and circulation slows. Morning practices such as deep breathing, meditation, or even a few moments of mindful awareness can counteract this constriction. By signaling to your body that it is safe, you allow the vessels to relax, dilate, and promote smooth blood flow. Emotional state and vascular health are interconnected. The calm you cultivate directly influences how efficiently your arteries function. Consistency compounds OV, our time. Every morning that you hydrate, move, breathe intentionally, and consume nutrient-dense foods, your arteries become more resilient. Flexibility is not an instant effect. It is the result of repeated care every day over months and years. By the time symptoms like high blood pressure, fatigue, or cognitive fog appear, the arteries may have been compromised for a long time. Prevention through consistent, intentional habits is far more effective and empowering than reacting after issues develop. Micro movements such as ankle rotations, toe raises, or gentle calf stretches might seem small, but they send signals to your vascular system that keep the arteries responsive. Similarly, incorporating light resistance exercises or stretches that involve the arms and chest can stimulate arterial dilation in the upper body, enhancing circulation to the brain and heart. When paired with hydration and nutrition, these movements create a system-wide boost that improves flow from head to toe. Sleep quality also supports arterial health indirectly. Deep, restorative sleep allows the body to repair endothelial cells and regulate blood pressure naturally. By starting your day with hydration, movement, and mindful nutrition, you complement the repair work done overnight, enhancing the flexibility and function of your arteries. The morning routine becomes not just a way to energize the day, but a reinforcement of the body's natural healing processes. Even small choices, standing instead of sitting, taking the stairs instead of the elevator, walking after meals, contribute to arterial health. These habits reduce the load on the cardiovascular system, improve blood flow, and keep the vessels adaptive. Flexibility in your arteries translates to energy in your muscles, clarity in your mind, and warmth in your extremities. The body is designed to respond to these signals and consist. And deliberate attention to movement, diet, posture, and emotional calm ensures that circulation flows efficiently and every part of your body thrives. Every day, the way you live, the choices you make, and even the state of your mind directly influence how well your blood flows. Circulation is not simply a mechanical function of the heart. It is a dynamic interplay between lifestyle, movement, nutrition, and emotional balance. The habits you cultivate in the morning set the tone for how effectively your brain, arteries, legs, and feet are nourished throughout the day. When you consciously address these factors, you create a system where energy moves freely, mental clarity emerges, and your body responds with resilience. The small, repeated decisions you make around stress, sunlight, posture, and mindful activity accumulate into profound long-term improvements in circulation and vitality. Stress is one of the most insidious factors affecting circulation. When you are anxious or tense, your sympathetic nervous system triggers constriction in blood vessels, raising blood pressure and slowing the flow of oxygen and nutrients. Chronic stress can have cumulative effects, stiffening arteries over time and reducing energy in the extremities. By implementing calming practices each morning, you signal to your body that it is safe, Deep rhythmic breathing expands the lungs fully, increases oxygenation of the blood, and reduces the strain on the vascular system. Even 5 minutes of mindful awareness or meditation allows the nervous system to shift from a state of constriction to a state of relaxation, enabling arteries to dilate and blood to flow efficiently. Emotional calm is not just a mental benefit, it is a physiological boost that directly supports circulation from head to toe. Sunlight plays another pivotal role. Exposure to natural light early in the day helps synchronize your circadian rhythm, which regulates hormones, blood pressure, and metabolic functions. Even stepping outside for 5 to 10 minutes while performing light movement or stretches signals your body to adjust its internal clock, improving vascular tone and responsiveness. The combination of sunlight, gentle activity, and mindful breathing reinforces a rhythm of energy and flow, ensuring that oxygenated blood reaches your brain, muscles, and extremities consistently throughout the day. Without this alignment, circulation can become sluggish, leaving the brain foggy and the limbs tired. Posture is another silent determinant of flow. Slouching, hunching, or leaning compresses major blood vessels, reduces oxygen delivery, and impedes venous return from the legs. Correcting posture through intentional alignment, standing tall, rolling shoulders back, and opening the chest creates space for arteries and veins to function optimally. Micro movements such as shoulder rolls, arm stretches, and gentle twists release tension, increase flexibility in the vascular pathways, and enhance blood flow. These movements may seem minor, but repeated daily, they train the body to maintain circulation even when under the strain of prolonged sitting or repetitive tasks. Hydration continues to be a cornerstone in supporting flow. Blood that is slightly thickened due to dehydration encounters resistance as it moves through arteries and veins. Drinking sufficient water in the morning, along with nutrient-rich additions like lemon, ginger, or mild spices, not only supports hydration but also stimulates gentle vascular dilation. Warm beverages enhance this effect by promoting expansion of arteries and improving circulation to extremities, such as feet and hands, which are often the first to feel cold or sluggish. When combined with movement and posture awareness, hydration transforms flow, a simple habit, into a powerful circulatory enhancer. Nutrition and timing of meals amplify this effect. Choosing foods that support vascular health, such as fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and healthy fats, provides the building blocks for flexible arteries and efficient blood flow. Avoiding heavy processed meals in the early morning prevents spikes in insulin and inflammation, both of which can temporarily constrict blood vessels. Even spacing meals mindfully ensures that blood is directed efficiently toward digestion, brain function, and muscle activity, rather than being trapped in one area due to sudden metabolic stress. Micro decisions compound over time. Every choice you make, whether to sit or stand, to move or remain still, to breathe deeply or shallowly, to eat nourishing food or processed alternatives, creates signals that either support or hinder circulation. Consistency is the most powerful factor. 10 minutes each morning of intentional habits may seem small, but repeated daily, these practices produce dramatic improvements in blood flow, mental clarity, and physical vitality. The nervous system adapts, arteries maintain flexibility, and the extremities receive the nutrients and oxygen they require to function optimally. Small intentional actions lead to a cascade of benefits that affect every part of your body. Your legs and feet, which often suffer from the effects of gravity and prolonged inactivity, benefit significantly from conscious circulation practices. Gentle ankle rotations, calf raises, and micro stretches stimulate venous return, preventing pooling and heaviness. When combined with hydration, warm beverages, and posture adjustments, these movements ensure that blood moves efficiently from the extremities back toward the heart. Over time, this prevents swelling, reduces fatigue, and enhances overall endurance. Mental focus is both a CT and a driver of circulation. Oxygen-rich blood fuels cognitive clarity, alertness, and emotional stability. When your body is flowing optimally, your mind responds with energy and focus, which in turn motivates continued care for the body. This feedback loop is self-reinforcing. Better circulation improves cognition and energy, which motivates activity and stress management, which further enhances circulation. It is a cycle of empowerment where your lifestyle choices and vascular health feed each other. Morning sunlight, deep breathing, micro movement, hydration, nutritious food, posture, and emotional calm are not isolated practices. They form a holistic system that maintains flow from the first moment you wake. By paying attention to these lifestyle and emotional factors, you are actively supporting your brain, arteries, legs, and feet. The difference is cumulative. The more intentional you are, the more resilient your circulatory system becomes. You are taking control of the way energy moves through your body, ensuring that life flows efficiently to every cell, every organ, and every extremity. All the practices you've learned, the intentional morning hydration, the gentle movements, the circulation-supporting drinks, the mindful posture, the nutrient-rich foods, and the stress-reducing techniques are not isolated tricks. They are part of a holistic system that empowers your body to function at its fullest every single day. Circulation is the foundation of life, and when you consciously support it, you are investing in clarity, energy, resilience, and vitality. Your brain thinks sharper, your arteries remain flexible, your legs feel lighter, and your feet regain warmth and responsiveness. Every small, consistent action compounds over time, creating momentum that transforms not only your physical state, but also your mental and emotional well-being. The Power Tea will influence your blood flow to enhance oxygen and nutrient delivery and to awaken energy throughout your body lies in your hands. You are not a passive passenger in your body. You are the driver. By committing to intentional morning rituals, mindful movement, nourishing food, and emotional calm, you are setting up a life where energy flows freely, clarity is constant, and vitality is sustainable. Each day, these choices reinforce one another, building a resilient, thriving system that supports every part of you. Remember, circulation is movement, movement is life, and life is meant to be lived fully. Start today, flow freely, and watch your energy transform.